Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Journal series. I just realized I haven't made breakfast yet. That's alright though, I've still got about an hour. So we're still going on with the plan of trying to stockpile coffee and apples for the next 2 weeks. It's going well on the apple front, the coffee not as well, so... And man, Vikavolt is really not doing his job there. Thank you, Jack. But thank you, Skeledirge, for real. Making so many apples that we can stockpile them and also make Neroli's tea. Okay. Yeah, you can see we've only got 45 coffee. We were supposed to be getting like 80 coffee a day. I've had some pretty bad RNG, but that's how it goes sometimes. This game does have a lot of RNG in it, and I was hit with some bad RNG just yesterday. As you can see. I'm shocked. Maybe I just didn't. Maybe I let its inventory fill. Honestly, I wasn't really watching the... But I was checking a lot yesterday. I'll say it. I was checking the app a lot yesterday. So, I don't think I ever let its inventory fill. So, I'm shocked to see that it was... like, 30 coffee. That's probably just bad RNG. Alrighty, well, it happens. But here's some tea for Snorlax. Neroli's tea coming in at 42,000 strength. Level 60. I'm probably one of the few people in the world that has level 60 Neroli's tea. I can't imagine too many people have made that meal that many times. But we're currently sitting at Master 8 at the old gold power plant. I don't even think I have another coffee producer I can swap on to make more to supplement even further. So, let's just hop into our sleep session review. Also, I could buy the... Well, could I buy the main skill seed? I think I have the resources to buy the main skill seed. Because we got good sleep points last night. I don't know if that's enough, though. Okay, well... Yeah, that was a weird sleep habit. Last night, I fell asleep... while the phone was on the Go++ was on the nightstand, and I woke up at like 4 AM and moved it over. So, but slumbering type, entire odds of Aaron. Nothing is guaranteed right now though because of the pseudo balance provided by the pre-anniversary event. Alrighty, let's look at this. And it is good sleep day right now, so we do have boosts. We have an Aggron, Grubbin, Quaxley. Ooh, new style! Hey, I guess that is boosted right now. So that is something that I have to open up my sleep dex record. I don't have to go into here that often. We're looking at Dozing Skeledirge. That's a 2-star. Does that finish off the Fuecoco line for me? Because that finishes off of Skeledirge's. Did I have the other two all filled out? Fuecoco's all filled out. Crackalor's all filled out. We now have all the Fuecoco line's sleep styles. That's a serious stride if I ever did see one. Thank you, 2-star Skeledirge. Man, as for what to catch here, I think if the Aggron's hungry, we'll go for it, but I'm not trying to catch a fully evolved Aggron. Otherwise, I think Grubbin is our best catch here, because I am still hoping for a really solid AAC Grubbin. I've already gotten my Vikavolt to level 60, so it's at... Oh, Skeledirge is hungry. Would you look at that? Pomo is hungry. Okay, I don't need another one of those. The Aggron's not hungry, so we're not gonna bother. I guess I'll buy a couple biscuits. And I do have enough sleep points to purchase the one biscuit. Or the main skill seed, that's what I was thinking about. No mega hit, that's alright. Okay, you know what? We'll toss one to the Pommo's way. Oh, would you look at that? Watch as it's better than our, the Pommy we caught the other day that I already invested into being a Pommo. I invested into being a Pommo and used, like, I used just enough candies to get the mission reward last week. Okay, but we'll also catch the Grubbin because, like I said, that's the only one here that's, like, a real, actual hunt of mine. I know it's weird to be on the Grubbin hunt again, but like I said, I'm hunting for AAC. I think AAC Grubbin is a very overlooked ingredient list because a lot of people just want the Mono, which I understand why people want the Mono. Mono Grubbin, Mono Vikavolt, very powerful. But AAC has a lot of potential as well, in my opinion. And I've already got the Mono fully invested, so I can actually think to invest in a second one. Thank you, Neroli. We're always making serious strides around here. As for which candy to send out, it's going to be Grubbin. I mean, Grubbin's almost always the one that I send out if it's available. Ooh, that is a good amount of dream shards to see. 26,000. That feels so good. Okay, Pommo. I highly doubt I'll be using you. Hasty nature. It doesn't... Okay, so it's actually pretty good. That's kind of comical. The thing is, it doesn't... There's no way it beats out the one that we caught the other day. Because the one we caught the other day is... this guy. Who at level 50 has skill trigger M and a skill up nature and helping bonus. So, like... this one is obviously going to be better. There's no doubt about that. Because it's just, like, the same sort of stuff, but better nature. So... I'm not even going to run it through Rain on X. There's no reason to. I know it's innately worse. I guess this one is better if I... Actually, no, because the skill trigger nature is going to do more than skill trigger S. So, this one is just strictly worse. It's like a slightly worse version of the one that I already have. The only advantage this one might have is if I wanted an ABB ingredient list instead of an ABC ingredient list like my current one has. But it's a healer. You don't worry about the list. I think it's far more valuable to me just being candy to help level up the one that I currently have. I guess cacao and milk do have better synergies, but that is not worth the loss in triggers. So he's probably just going to be candy, even though he is actually really, really good. That was a really good Pommo. If I had caught that one first, I would have settled with it. Now for Grubbin, Modest Nature. That's ingredients up, speed down, which is overall a net positive. ABC, though, is not what we're looking for. If we were looking for ABC, this thing would be amazing. If I could sub-skill seed it, which I'll star it in case ABC Vikavolt ever becomes interesting to me. Because this dude would be one of the better ABC options for Grubbin, and I don't really have a currently existing ABC good one, so I'll calculate it out just to see how it actually produces, but I already know that it's not what we're looking for. If I was to sub-skill seed, I'm just going to take it to there. And ingredient up, speed down, level 60. I think that makes enough honey for what we'd be looking for, but because really it'd be primarily for the Clodsire Eclairs. 22 honey, we need 66, which yes, it does produce plenty of honey. Then the only other thing is the coffee, but it doesn't have that coffee productivity. It's making mushrooms instead, which I wonder if it was making, if it had the right list, which it doesn't have it, then it'd make 56, which granted, that's not enough. But the idea is not to get enough coffee. The idea is stockpile enough coffee the week prior that where this one can't make quite enough, then we make up the difference with stockpiling or supplementing through something else that makes a little bit of coffee. But it's alright. We don't necessarily need that. And I can just toss biscuits at Grubbin when I see it. So, fun catch, but... Oh, wait, did I start it? Because I do... Yeah, I do want to start in case ABC, Grubbin, Vikavolt ever does get a good synergistic meal. But it's not something I'm going to be looking at long-term by default. But anyway, that is about it for me at this point. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon Sleep and the like. Huge thank you to all my channel members. It really means a lot to me that you want to show your support financially, especially since I don't really have any rewards for paid members. If you too want to show your support and are financially capable of doing so, the join button is down below. And as always, I thank you guys for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.